shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, faking the give. That is into the hands of McMillan. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after. Coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. back to the air following that pick six. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll throw out of the gun. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Love to throw to get started. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. But where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air? They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it, and this is a great example here why.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This one complete right side. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now they'll set up to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. So after 1, it's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau. Second and a yard. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They get 18 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Thrown left side, the catch is made.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, yeah. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. His drive will start on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Third and a yard. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
You just don't expect to see a sack on an RPO. I mean, of course, one half of that play, Mike, is a designed run. The other component of the play is the pass option. That ball, if it determines that it's a pass read, that ball has to be out of the hand of the quarterback quickly. The offensive line is not prepared to pass block for an extended period of time.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
They'll look to throw. That is into the hands of McMillan. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. He'll get it inside the 20. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And beautiful footwork on display. He is in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are back within 4. It is 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. of the shotgun. It's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Halftime now at Lambeau. And the Packers are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman. And our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Love to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down. Love. That's Dobbs, open left side. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They'll go for it. Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play on 4th and inches. And even 30 yards. They send him right out of the slot. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing on second down, Love. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On second down, Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed. Like the opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. From the gun, it's Love. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Slot man in motion right. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
At the Buccaneers' 3-yard line.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. So, it's a win for the Packers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.